it is sad to see Mike go in that way. For sure. Yeah, just him in gameplay content was always something that I watched. Because, it could give me a sort of an experience different to my own, right?
I just severely hope Blizzard don't look and go, oh, another content creator gone? Good. Didn't want them anyway.
So from what I understand, that can be a decently prevailing situation within the WoW team. I can pretty much say that there are a whole bunch of bad attitudes that have taken root in Team 2. I mean that beyond the things of, the contemporary issue, right? Which is obviously, I'd say, big problem and more important. But there is that thing, and as Mike put it, we are also customers of this company.
Yep.
And that's the kind of thing. I don't think that development team is good at seeing itself as the custodians of a virtual world and developing in a way that makes that world as good as is possible. I think it's very obvious that the WoW team has got decision makers with a limited breadth of experience in the game, perhaps, where we keep on seeing it's like somebody keeps on masterminding, what is this patch's wacky new feature that's going to completely save everything and turn it around. Where it turns out, no, the way that you make this better is actually the slow and boring way of just no special big master plan. It is just content, gameplay, invest in those two things, go. Rather than, we've came up with Shards of Domination. This is the most exciting way we've given you 10% throughput ever. I think it's more than 10%.
Significantly more than 10%.
Yeah, it's like, is it like, can it be like 10-ish from the gems and then another 10-ish percent from the bonus?
I think so. I don't remember exactly, but there was some Shadow Priest. I think it was a Shadow Priest. What's his name? Was it an Echo player? I can't remember, but anyway, there's a Shadow Priest who was it Vikland? I think it was Vikland, who shared the sim before and after slotting in the final one for the Unholy, the Unholy set, the Chaos Bane, and it went from 8.2 or something to like 9.4 or something like that. So that was like somewhere in the 12 to 16%. Yeah, it was Vikland, 12 to 16% DPS increase from socketing one final gem in.
Yeah,
and that's like just unreasonable.
And it's just that thing. Blizz can't keep on. It's like all of their effort goes into this stupid bullshit that nobody cares about. Or hey, here's another 45 mounts to get. It's like that's only going to appeal, not even appeal. It's like the Anifusias and the Asmongols are going to, engage in that. Probably not even because they care about the mount. Probably because they want their all the things bar to increase a bit because they're in an infinite war of who has the biggest bar.
Yep.
It seems to be, where it's like, that ain't it. Also, apparently, Matt, I just killed 3 zombies with a shotgun.
What?
Because this is a Windows machine that's also signed into the same account as my Xbox, and my Xbox is being played outside of here. So good news, everyone. The current user of my Xbox just killed some zombies. Woo!
Well done.
Zombies are gone! Gonebies!
What game, though?
I have no idea.
Well, how do you not know?
I don't know. I don't exactly want to bring the game bar up.
Yeah, fair.
You know what? Maybe I can.
Your battery will disappear if you bring that up.
Yeah.
That's oh man, that's
kind of funny.
Yeah.
So man, yeah, look, it's sad. It's sad for Preach to go. I very much hope there's another PreachCon or something, or just any event, because I don't know. It's always been nice hanging around with Mike, his family, the community, the PreachCon staff, who are all great, all so much fun to be around.
Yeah. It feels so bad that it's so much of his employees and his family's well-being is directly tied to the game just functioning normally. But then, I'd say there's no small amount of anger towards Blizzard for, taking what's basically a sure thing. Just make the game. Just don't mess up the game was all they needed to do. And they have step after step messed up the game.
That's it. It's that the things they do actively mess it up. We're just
Yeah.
like, no, go easy, go simple. Don't. They're like, haha, no, we know you want that, but here's a special new plan. And we're like, no, we don't want your plan. Please.
Yeah, it's like
Please.
it's like I saw on a certain place today. I saw a thought, sort of a thought experiment, which
Was that a basket weaving forum that you
Absolutely,
like
yeah.
to frequent?
yeah. So imagine if we had Classic, and then we had 8 expansions that largely followed Classic's philosophy. I mean, obviously, it's a bit pointless to kind of think of that, but the idea of imagine the FF14 development cycle of here's the game, same principles, better. Here's the game, same principles, adjustments. But imagine that from Classic all the way up to now. How much content would we have? Like, it'd be completely insane overall.
Yeah.
And it's just so different where they just constantly, I don't want to say it's like a too many cooks situation, but it is just the case of I think all like loads of hands have touched World of Warcraft as a product and have all tried to, do what they do, specifically what they want to do.
It's a bit of that, but it's not all that.
Yeah.
And I can't say anything else.
Yeah. No.
There are
I'm fairly sure
there
what
are
we're talking
people.
about.
There are perhaps there's perhaps too much control coming from a small place that leads to the game having the sorts of blind spots that you could imagine and that we all feel right now. And the whole situation is in fact remarkably easy to fix because the fundamentals they're working with in World of Warcraft are great. It's just that there seems to be a level of stubbornness and a institutional focus that is not conducive to the very easy fixes being implemented. And honestly, the thing that annoys me the most is how easy I think it would be to make World of Warcraft vastly better with a vastly larger appeal. Yeah, okay, that's what we're talking about. I guess this is all stemmed from talking about Preach's Preach, man ain't playing WoW. And, he also hasn't been playing a lot of WoW in general.
Yeah.
On stream. Asmongold, I think he's not logged in like 10 days. There's quite a few people who are, I mean, if you look at the Twitch people, a lot of the WoW people you see them dabbling in variety now. We're seeing that happen more and more and more.
Yeah,
and all of this should be signals to Blizzard. It's not some weird toxic community thing. That toxicity is perceived toxicity, whatever. Those things that give you negative vibes from the community side of things, those are symptoms of an issue that needs to be solved. Like World of Warcraft is healthier when Preach is about playing it because he brings with him an audience and stuff that can, gives people continued engagement in the game. What if World of Warcraft drove Noble away from it in 2013? Yeah. Because a lot of Noble's videos are what cemented the foundations of the WoW lore in people's minds, and that is what has allowed people to engage with the lore following that period. What would the loss be, right? The Pyromancer Leon fight has now turned into Pyromancer saying bruv and imitating England. Oh my god, this is Pyro and Leon. Fucking love you, boys.
Fight.
This is entertaining.
Take the boys into a spoons and get them fighting
Yeah.
I'll be home ground advantage for them.
True, yeah.
Where's in the middle? I don't know. I don't know. I actually can't think.
No idea.
What's in the middle between?
But I know this.
Yeah.
It's funnier if it's spoons. So it's got to be spoons.
Oh, there's a super sticker from Rimarune. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, that's the person who live translated one of the live letters from the producer.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Wow.
Nice. Good work.
Yeah, absolutely. That was cool.